has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll feed the back again. And the junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Touchdown. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Look out, room to run here.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to... Head of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Runs through the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The back's got it. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To dart right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in a screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table.
Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Had a chance to get him down. The defender could not do it, and it results in a huge gain.
Yeah, it looked like they had a hand on him near the line of scrimmage, but he is so strong, he's able to run through that. Let's give credit to the receivers downfield, because anytime you have a long run like that, it's usually because of being helped out by the wide receivers and their perimeter blocking, and we saw that there.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
23, Tennessee, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Out is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Boom. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. They couldn't stop him there.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short number running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's no good. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. On the run, it's Davidson. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crosses the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. What an amazing comeback here. Our tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
This defense dominated the first half that helped them take the lead. And now as we see the beginning of the second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Game makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. Made a nice play in the backfield.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on second down. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Kirk It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense flinching before the snap. That will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bartlett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a strong stiff arm. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. Gets into space at the 50. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking deep for the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Smith. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back. The
pre-snap motion from the offense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff heading left. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? That's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He's looking deep again. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will...